All right, we're back after a quick break.
I'm
having a victory beer because that dragon was rough.
All right, Chaga. As this power flows into you, a rippling wave passes over this fungal blight-infested land.
Ooh.
There is a shudder, a pulse that palpably waves through that everyone can sense. Momentarily, the flow in the stream beneath you reverses directions. For about 3 seconds, 4 seconds, it's flowing in the other direction as there's this notable clenching of all of the forestry. There's a faint screaming sound coming from all the fungus.
All the fungus is screaming, Mark.
For about 6 seconds, and then it relaxes, the water flows in the other direction.
Wendell, was that you?
There's no response.
Courage. There you go.
Hey, Wendell, did you see that? I killed the dragon.
You helped.
No, I stuck my sword in its face and it fell down.
Capra's currently trying to figure out which bits of the dragon are trophy worthy, but without getting a fungus.
Just ignore the spots where Capra's arrows blew like holes through the dragon. And more, that's just all. It was soften it up.
Okay.
That's all, whatever.
I'll hand you this. You didn't get bit in half.
Don't worry, Wendell. I'll teach you.
Can
I
I
don't
see the
get tired.
dragon? Can Grackle see the dragon now?
Congratulations! You hear a very, very faint, like DC 50 perception check.
Yeah, Wendell.
Actually, can they see? Can people who don't have true sight up see the dragon now?
Yes. After about a minute, you can see it.
It finally comes out. That's Wendell. What a fucking coward, eh?
He needs a little bit of courage because that Quickling's so fast. He's so fast. He's going to make such a great swordsman. Don't worry, I'll train him.
You know he's going to need to sleep, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmed, could you roll a D8?
What's that?
Cool.
That's a cool backstory. Trained by a ghost.
It's so cool that I've already
Yes.
created Wendell as a replacement cohort for Agrippa. Yeah, Wendell's in the sandbox right now.
Okay, Capra wants to take trophies off of the dragon.
Swashbuckler has at 10th level is Swashbuckler, 8 Quickling 2 on the front end, and Monk Weapon Adept on the back end.
Nice.
Capra would like to take trophies off of the dragon. I don't know what you're doing.
Do you need help with that? I know you got an iffy constitution there, buddy. Yeah. Me, this kind of stuff doesn't bother me. He just sticks his hands in the goo and rubs it through his hair.
It had some sort of scar. What was the scar? He's gonna
Okay, give me a heal
look.
check.
Yeah.
You said it had a scar? Oh, yeah, right there. Now, what were they doing here? Were they doing the...
All sorts of organs were missing from the reproductive system.
Is that a alchemist thing? No. Let's see.
48 on the heal check.
Okay,
What were they up to? What were they doing?
the oviduct was removed. It looks like the organ tissue that would connect to the oviduct was still quote unquote fresh, as it didn't wither up and sort of recede. So the part where eggs are created and fed
Yep.
is missing. But the parts it looks like if you didn't know better, maybe you don't know better, It looks like it was like, recently removed.
Uh,
Like removed in the last day kind of thing.
Somebody has recently taken out the ability for this female dragon to have eggs and children.
The scar tissue on the stomach looks like it was done maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, like a long time ago. So like the internal wounds don't match the external wounds.
Huh. I wonder.
The infant god is still out there. It needs to be destroyed.
I wonder if they stole from her in order to birth this god thing. Or maybe she was carrying an egg, because I think dragons carry eggs for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, elven pregnancies are longer than human pregnancies, so by that virtue, dragons live longer than elves, so their pregnancies are probably long time. And they carry eggs right in there until they lay them.
Or are they best scrambled over easy?
No, dragons.
She's going to think about it for a moment. She'll take 1027 on Knowledge Arcana.
There are many stories about eating dragon eggs, but you don't. It's not like
They're not
like
they only lay eggs when there's babies.
yeah. So the only way to get a dragon egg that is like there's a tiny chance like they mate and produce the egg for the mating. It's not they have an egg and then you fertilize the egg.
Yeah, all that happens, how should we say, just like humans do. Except an egg pops out instead of pregnancy for a long time. Yeah, it's not like us Fae when we decide to get pregnant.
And then sense motive on Dee Dee.
You say something, Dee Dee? Capra. Sulfur doesn't care. But Capra.
I'm sweating a DM point for Fae physiology.
Okay.
Because they're all weird. Fae, we've decided age as they want to. Like they get to the next age category whenever they've reached a certain amount of time and they decide to get to that category. And Fae can also just simply push pause on all the reproductive functions.
No.
Dee Dee's avoiding answering clearly.
Dugan's gonna be the Peter Pan at Toby.
I'm never going to grow
Continue
up.
to be young and never age and never be taken seriously.
Huh. That might be why Capra grew up so quick, because he's like
Yep.
6.
Dee Dee turns visible for a second. She looks at Capra.
Capra's like looking at her belly.
What did you do, Capra?
It wasn't Capra. I met Ace when we were on vacation in Sylvan Acres.
Did we get a vacation?
And one thing led to another. And then there are birds and bees and flowers in the trees.
Why would you involve birds and bees in whatever that was? This is what happens when you take too much sugar.
When the war is over, I'm going to be a mother.
Well,
Yeah.
Congratulations. Chaga,
Yes.
is there a dispense center or something or other for the whole thing with the...
You know, it's something to look into.
I'm gonna be an uncle.
Oh, yeah. When the war is over.
Okay. At this point, there's a shuddering and a wave as all the fungus in the region begins to scream, slightly louder than they did last time. And all the water beneath your feet flows in the opposite direction for about 6 or 7 seconds.
We should probably start getting the fuck out of here.
No, we gotta go into the tree.
Yeah, you're probably gonna find what's doing that.
Yes.
Is the sand coming from back there, or it's coming from forward?
Is it coming back from the waterfall, or is it coming from the...
So the normal flow of the water is from the waterfall out.
Yep.
During this pulsing scream, the water switches direction.
Oh. Okay, so we need to go further in.
Okay.
It's almost as if perhaps you shouldn't be at war. I'm sure there's
That's the
rules.
dispense center. You go to the dispense center and you get your letter of dispensenting. Like, I've only got, my mom is sick and I have to go dispensent for her.
Well, I didn't know right away, and it's not time yet, because we're at war.
You should be very careful, Dee Dee. It is not advisable for you to be here anymore.
Yeah, but I'm immune to disease. So
It is not the disease that's the problem. He points at the dragon, and then his half-eaten chest. This is the problem.
yeah, most of the time I stay out of trouble, but this fight was pretty close. I felt pretty endangered. That's why I figured we'd say something, because we were talking about dragon eggs and...
Yeah.
You're going to lay an egg.
No, silly!
Everybody knows Fae are hatched from pods from trees.
It's only some of them.
No.
You're gonna bury yourself, turn into a tree, and have a little pod on it. That makes a little.
Fawns have human mommies.
If you think this is gonna happen more, sure.
Told you.
Let Mort have this one.
Or gets ball.
Yeah.
Mort starts just burying random Fae. Multiply, damn it!
I'm beginning my army.
You hear that window? We're gonna be uncles.
I'm gonna bury you, you little bastard.
No, he's too quick.
Congratulations!
No one's quick when they're buried up to their neck in dirt.
Perhaps this isn't the place to talk about it. No, congratulations, Dee Dee. Sure, what to make of this? I will ask the general about. This war might be going on for some time,
Yeah, I know.
so you aren't going to.
Nope. Not until the war's over.
Let's get to making the war stop.
But imagine this: if your baby inherits some of your mythical traits, and it is born during the war, it would be like this magical pixie of war.
Could be. If that's what they decide to do with their life. They could also become the best weaver. Or, even just an average baker.
No, it's a good job as sewer cleaner.
That is a pretty good one.
Almost this close. I was this close.
I don't think any of that stuff's predetermined. The gods will roll the dice, and the child will make decisions, and stuff will happen. And yeah.
Capra's looking morose for a second. He draws an arrow and he shoots the dead dragon in the head just one more extra time. Just things will happen. Not certain things.
Hey, why is everyone looking at me?
Well, first off, you're invisible.
Yeah, but I know some of you got the invisibility.
Oh,
Duncan, you got all sorts of shit in your eyes.
yeah. Who's fucking plagued at this point?
So Mort is. Oh, that's right. Mort can't even talk. That's right. He can't hear you.
Well, Mort can talk. He just doesn't listen good.
He's not listening good.
Well, there's a bunch of telepathic bond, so you've got the.
Let's take a moment to clear the
Unplague
disease.
people, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Who needs what?
Mort needs cure disease, remove curse, or I guess just the remove curse.
Well, no, Mort didn't get a heal yet. So,
Mort's hurting.
Ahmed, do you have any ways of casting break enchantment today?
Yep. Yeah, I can. I have my scroll.
Chaga's got.
Beauty.
Okay. Chaga's got 1. How many things do you have left?
Calculating what level that thing is. I can do 3 more.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that on. I think we're leaving Duckin sick for now, and we're gonna make more better.
Okay. Capital will spend a mythic point to give you guys 2 rolls on it.
Okay.
It's once, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so break enchantment.
Lord? When I touch you to try to get rid of the disease,
You're deaf, aren't you?
Yeah, he's just looking at her like.
She's gonna write it out.
when I touch you to get rid of the disease, it's gonna try to get rid of all of them. I don't have a way to target just one.
Wait, Mort has.
Be mad.
You may want to sacrifice those diseases
Hold on.
before I start.
What's his name? Has lay on hands as a paladin.
Can I sacrifice a disease I'm currently suffering from?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that solves the problem. He'll pull out his pot.
No, not that thing.
Avert your eyes. Divine connection about to happen. Drops his drawers and sits on the pot. Here comes the gross poo-poo. Wonderful greedy tutu. And
Thing just
drops the
echoes.
diseases into the pot.
There's a pop in your ears as a bunch of goop comes just rolling down the sides of your face. You can hear again.
It's so gross.
There is an aura of stench around the pot.
Life bubble, man.
Fair enough.
At this point, there is screaming from all the fungus around you as the water starts to flow in the opposite direction. As a palpable wave moves through. At this point, there's a greenish funk that is being pushed through the water that was relatively clean before. At the end of the pulse, it seems to sort of get pushed back again by the water as it flows.
All right. So Los is gonna take a quick look at the Anku and the dragon for any magic items, and then we're gonna. I think if that solved Mort's problem, then we're not gonna spend.
Yeah.
A bunch of spell power.
Yeah, a bunch of spell power on this. We're gonna basically gather up, get our scouting party together, and begin to push forward again.
Okay. Underneath this fungal crown, there's actually a crown on the dragon.
We will yoink that, allowing. We'll get Capra. More to basically grab it.
Okay. Yeah.
The dragon's crown.
Yeah. Naphexis crown.
There's a bunch of unidentified treasure. Naphexis crown.
Adam.
Yes.
One of the things I'm getting is mythic is buying off my doppelganger level. When do I get that level?
Now.
I have to just.
Yeah. You add those spell slots to your spell allotment when you do.
Do I automatically gain the spells that I want to know?
Yep.
Sweet. Done, dun, 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 done.
All right. Is this a good place for us to push pause, given that we need 2 characters to build, like, 2 characters level up?
We'll push pause at the next.
Okay.
We'll do one more scene.
Okay.
Okay. Just for the record, I put offered diseases part 2.
Okay.
So you can just review them. Because a lot of them were fungus based. You gave me different names, but if you want to say, yeah, they're all the same thing, or 2 of them are the same, whatever.
Okay.
I'll let you
You
figure
kept some, so you get the bonus.
No, you crapped them all. I didn't.
You just got rid of them all?
Yeah, it's your, I don't want to just lose them.
Yeah. That bonus though on your surge is
Yes, it's awesome.
so awesome.
Oh, he'll be getting diseases. Yeah.
All right. Following this pathway, it takes about 15 minutes for you to get to this opening, where there is this ever pulsating green ick, an aura surrounding this massive and twisted tree. This is unhallowed ground, but it's something that the Fae immediately recognize as, like, this is Gwendowyn's tree in this fell grotto. The fungus in this place is strong and debilitating. You worry that it would blow through your protections if you're not careful, and the pulses are centering on this and waving out with great ferocity. It seems to be accelerating. The screaming is unnerving as it goes through these cycles of pressure and pain.
Is this a tree we're supposed to go inside of?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And just so we'll note, the steps here make mirror dodge really fun and prickish.
Yeah. Oh, we lured Naphexi. I can't believe we fucking won that. There was a point where Grackle's dead, Sulphur's stone, Mort's
Mort's got like 10 hit
Mort's
points
in,
left.
in like 2-digit hit points,
Yeah.
which for Mort near 300 hit points is a real problem.
Yeah, I was 1 hit away.
Where I was like, oh man, we lost 3 of our DPSers. And we're going to run away and then, what? Come back and fail again? Can't do any damage? I was like, this is so balls. It happened so quickly. Like, I'm like, okay, I got to get my healers back. Anyways, let's continue, but we should do a decompress because that fight was amazing.
Okay. You make your way towards the tree. Spending time here is definitely dangerous. You know that Dee Dee can tell that you are risking infection just being near this tree. You know that you need to go within.
Okay.
And at that point, I think we push pause there in terms of like.
Yeah, I think we need to use that woodlands ingress to get into the tree, basically. Or was there something else that I'm forgetting?
The woodlands ingress used with the key, which is the 2 parts of the heart of the jub-jubs.
Yeah.
You have all the components you need to get in.
Is there a reason you guys haven't just drained the jub bird things yet?
We did.
We did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It's what got Los and Dassod close to their tier. Yep.
And saving the jub-jubs would have got the Fae mythic.
Oh, love it. Hate it, but love it. Adam's having fun in the DM seat right now. He's like, oh, you made some choices.
No, they weren't fighting. Actually, no, Dugan was fighting.
Yep.
Yeah, but Dugan doesn't save shit.
All right, Stag Dragon fight.
Yep.
We got into the rope trick to avoid the strafing breath weapons, or strafe and bite one of it, like Vital Strike, move again, because that's what it could have done. We lured it, but by luring it down, it came like right on top of our fucking.
Because you put the trap right under your rope trick.
Yep.
So it came to the source of the noise.
Yep. It came directly to the source. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking it might have like come and had a look.
Stalked around or.
Yeah. So we're definitely playing chess there, where it's like, then I appear next to you and make you all tumble in the same square. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then, Mythic just becomes this horrible, very quick slugfest where in 3 rounds,
you do 900 hit points of damage.
these people died. Like We took about 400 damage. They took about
Whoa.
900, maybe over 1,000 damage from like all the Ankus, and that was the fight. But we almost lost Mort, Grackle, and fucking Sulfur. Like, look, just look at the party if we lost those guys. Just kind of, what do we do?
We fight from far away like bullshit warriors.
We just became, I don't know, like the ranged party.
We go on Fake Quest. War was fun. See each other.
We still have Capra. The game would then be
Protect Capra.
protect Capra, demolish anything that comes close with Dugan sniping.
Yeah.
It's still doable, but
That's a lot more long, drawn out fights.
yeah. The like this group does 300 damage around kind of group. These three alone.
Mhm.
Or it would have been we go on Fake Quest to basically restore the party.
I brought his ear. Is it ear enough?
Yeah. We're high level, but we're not at the point of resurrections yet. I don't think Dee Dee's. Give me a second. No, never mind. Dee Dee could resurrect. She's got 7 circle spells.
Yep.
She can regenerate and resurrect with a mythic point.
You use resurrection on
Yeah.
Zogel.
Yogil.
Zogel with his vestigial buttock.
Yeah, but oh, and Mort did have the reincarnate, so the next day Mort would have woken up as a different thing. But letting the enemy have Mort, like there was a 50-50 chance Mort ends up being the guy we fight.
Well, yeah, you got to put him
50-50.
50 below zero to kill him.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Yep.
But oh no, Mort! Oh, we come back. Mort, come with us. He's like, yeah. You're the sacrifice now.
I'm gonna be a demigod.
I can fit black oozes now. Yeah.
I had the evilest thought.
What's that?
No, I can't say it because I might use it.
But evil thoughts are fun.
Yeah, too much. There isn't. So this campaign with all these characters involved, meeting all the other mythic characters that we've played across various campaigns in the Planner War or in the things leading up to the Planner War. Do you think all of them are going to get along?
No.
Hell,
No, if you're thinking like some of them are the villains and another.
Or they're just like, we need to do a task at a cosmic level. Yeah, but our method is right. No. You're not. Yes, we are.
I'm pretty certain 99% of the heroes agree. Mort's method is wrong. There's Grizzak and Mort, and they're going to be on the Grizz and Mort quest.
We don't know the consequence of this, though. Mort getting diseases and then giving them to a pot so that Mort can continue to go collect diseases is gross, but we haven't quite grokked or chewed on the grizzle of the consequence of this.
No. What is the
end game? What are we actually accidentally fueling in this pot?
Yeah.
It's a concern, but I think we're kind of chucking that problem down the road going, it's important, but not urgent. So we're going to just kind of turn a blind eye because Mort hits people into other planes, which allows this cycle to continue. When phase 2 of pot starts happening, maybe we step in and go,
we reassess.
No. We need to back up some fucking Imperial concrete into the pot, and we're just going to build we're going to fill the pot until it can't take any more concrete and keep Mort busy while we're doing it. There's a volcano, huh? Mort, what's that? Huck the pot into a volcano.
I don't know. Go get it.
Yep. there are a couple of events, like at a cosmic level, that I realize are the source of, well, no, we're not going to do it. Yes, we are. Or, no, we're on this side. And
No, we're not.
I'm on this side. Fuck that. And that's immediately, people go the opposite way, but the second a flag that both teams want to capture becomes a thing, then, or it's like, I know I'm going to cross paths with them before, let's
Deal with it now.
let's assassin strike. And
Yeah, depending on who it is, let's let them walk away, say everything's fine, and stab them in the
the
back.
Legends guys weren't especially good either.
No.
They were.
Uker was chaotic neutral, and he was constantly trying to put a fucking bloodthirsty lycanthrope back in the bag.
Yeah.
Lemmy-
Zildjian ended up being lawful neutral.
Yeah, Azildan spent half of his career serving a devil and as a vampire, and then kind of turned gray.
Yeah.
You can't tell me Widget's a good guy.
Widget's not good.
No, which is no one. I don't have any good characters in Dread. Sorry.
No.
Donovan started out as chaotic neutral, or he's chaotic good. So Donovan's chaotic good. Lemmy's neutral good.
I think Altagar, I think, is lawful good.
Okay. So there's
I have to double
Lots of
check.
good.
spread
Yeah.
of there's a
Yep.
spread of good
I'm actually
guys.
curious now.
Well, we've got a spread of good and a spread of neutral.
Oberon was neutral good, but
Yeah.
Shadow Oberon.
Currently, Oberon's not very neutral good. I don't think that's
No.
not correct at all.
And then Lokrik.
Was lawful neutral?
Yeah, Altagar was
Lawful good. No, Lokrik's lawful good.
Yep.
Yep.
Look like. Not
Yeah,
about,
Lokrik didn't like doing the bad thing.
Lemmy was good, wasn't
Lemmy is.
he? Neutral good.
You know,
I'm
back
looking
when
at
we built one character sheet at a time, you know how beautiful I made my fucking character sheet. I got it color coded, bonuses are color coded. It's all goddamn phenomenal. Now I make sketchy bullshit character sheets, and I've got too much shit going on.
Midwix pure neutral.
So we had this
Lemmy's
idea
neutral
that-
Uker's curses. He's got the curse of the wolf. He's got the curse of the sea. He's got the curse of the boiling blood, and he's got the curse of death.
This is
Uker,
fucked.
he's a cursemancer.
He's a
he's
fucked guy.
he's on a Herculean quest of like, no, I'm going to like fuck you, mother.
So we had this awesome idea. Remember, initially we wanted everyone to create each other's cohorts. So that idea survived for Legends. And I think now that we have a much better sense of like how to build the really supreme characters in the system, I think we should take a crack at building cohorts for the Legends guys. And I'm fine with, Ahmed playing Adam's character's cohort, and Mark playing Ahmed's character's cohort, Adam playing another character's cohort, and actually building it that way. And having them search out where these epic beings from long ago went, I thought was a really neat idea of how to start off the Legends
Well,
campaign.
it also eases you into it a little bit because it's like,
Yep.
all right, now you're freaking 16th level, Mythic Tier 4, go. Where's my hammer again? Like
I'm
but
looking at
you still
Lemmy's
have to
spell
build
list.
a 14th level 0 mythic character
Yep.
to play. And then I also told the guys that they can do any tweaks or retraining for their main characters, representing the time they spent in these perfection tubes in the timeout, basically. The Order of Paradox had amazing technology. So the cohorts that don't know their masters yet, but want to follow them or have reasons to find them, out of a sense of these heroes didn't die, and their legend has kind of grown. Where are they? We need them. And some of them might need them for altruistic reasons. Others might need them for more practical reasons.
More reasons.
Oh yeah, there could be a devil in the midst sort of thing. But I think that might be a really interesting way to have an introduction, as Adam said, also to give some different flavor to running cohorts, and then the third thing is to
Develop team.
develop the team. Yep.
Yeah.
And reintroduce the concept of mythic characters born underneath a mythic constellation.
Instead of a bunch of bastards who just steal shit.
As well, yeah. There's all these things are waking up, and shit's happening with the gods, and Ragnarok has either happened or is over, or
Yep.
It's good. I've been chewing on it. I've also been chewing on Demon Watch as I've played Wrath of the Righteous. I need to go back and watch a bunch of episodes to see what I actually did, because there's what the module told me, there's what the video game did, and there's what we did a long time ago. And it's like, okay, did I introduce this plot line or not? But introducing two of Mark's characters will give me the opportunity to pick up some of the threads that I missed. Where the problem with these adventures is like, and then there's this thing, and they don't explain what the importance of it is
Until 3
because
modules later.
because 3 modules later the author is different, and they picked up this dangling thread and made it important. Well, I don't know what I can change and what I can't change. So there are some threads that after playing the video game I'm like, I should really put that back in. And having a new character, 2 new characters, gives me the opportunity to lash them on. And that we've really not gotten far in the 6 module series. We've gotten through the first 80% of module 1.
Yeah, you guys were like 6th level or
Because we kind of expanded the whole, the city's falling to
We're
demons.
playing in the city thing. Yeah.
Some of my favorite scenes from zombie movies is not after zombies are everywhere. It's the beginning. It's the
It's
disintegration.
the first
of zombies.
18 hours.
Yeah. It's the first 24 hours or even the
32
first
hours.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Things disintegrating. Because after that it becomes, I don't know, survival adventure. And you have, for the next 50 years, survival adventures, right? The really important stuff is the high tension, the change of normalcy. The transition period is high conflict. Anyways, 1 beer and I'm rambling.
I need to eat something and go to bed.
All right. So this is a good place to leave it. We do need to name the game.
Dassod upgrade.
Well, yeah, what happened? So we had fight with Naphexi.
We introduced Gulthain.
Gulthain. Oh, what was our term for method shifting?
It was method shifting.
Method shifting, yes.
Yeah. We still don't know if it's Gulthain possessing you, the artifact possessing you, or if you're just being compulsed by either of those things. So we're not too sure how to solve this. But
I haven't tried to change. I haven't tried to change
You
shape.
have no feeling. No, you don't want to change. This is the
Why
right.
would I?
This is the right way to crusade.
Prepare to lay your lives down, motherfuckers.
If you're stuck this way, we're just gonna hand you over to the dwarves of Fort Craig, and you could rule Fort Craig for a while. I think a magic circle against good, though, will
Probably,
suppress
yeah.
or allow at least another saving throw. So I think we have a way to.
There's certain things that are just written in the stars, and it's that one is one of them where it's just no, this is the way this goes.
Yeah, but how does it end? We seem to be gathering power from Gulthain or this hammer.
What's the
How
price?
is that breakup going to be amicable? Yeah, I don't know.
It never is.
One day you just purge the form.
It's never going to be good.
Method shifting it is. It is written in the books. I think it's a good place to leave it for those watching on YouTube, which is where this episode will appear. Thanks for your support, and as always, we hope you enjoyed this as much as we do. Good game, Adam. Good game, boys.
That's fun, guys.
Peace. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.